Kia ora koutou, ko Ange Fleming aho. Here we are today on this beautiful Saturday morning, looking at protozoa. I am a molecular biologist technician by trade, and I've been teaching biology to students at university for a long time, but I have moved to Auckland, and now I have changed tack to become a biology first urban farmer and teacher, as we all teach and learn together at the same time. So today here we've got some straw that has been soaked for a few days in just water, and we're looking to grow protozoa to put on our beds. So our beds have got way too much organic matter on it. We've done a soil test and we've found that we've got plenty of organic matter. So we are trying to increase our fungal and bacterial diversity without adding any more organic matter. So here we've got some straw. I'm just going to take a sample of the water off the top of that. And what I'm looking for today is something I might be able to see the protozoa if they're big enough swimming around in there. But if not, I will have a look under the microscope when I get home and look at that. This is basically food for the whole soil food web. So the protozoa are things like amoebas and parameciums, and they feed on bacteria and feed earthworms. So there's a huge complex biology going on under the soil, and we're trying to feed every part of it. So it's really important to stir it and get some air in there. It's an anaerobic growth, anaerobic brew of bacteria and protozoa, but you were looking for the protozoa. So we stir it, really get some air in there. Today we are just about to plant in this bed over here, which we've been busy preparing. And so in order to soak the seedlings, we've got the seedlings and we want to inoculate the root zone with beneficial microbes. So we've got the most diverse, lots of input that we can think of. Our problem here is we've got far too much organic matter, 25%, which is a lot more even than some of the other gardens have found from their soil tests. And so, first of all, I'm going to start with this. This is BAM, beneficial anaerobic microbes, including lactobacillus, non-sulfur bacteria, and some other yeasts and beneficial fungi. So that's going to go in there. We're going to make about 20 litres today, and this is going to be about a 1 in 10 of BAM. This one here is worm tea, so that's come out through our worm farm. So I'm just going to put a couple of those in. For our protozoa tea, we've used a mixture of straw and grass clippings. So we wanted our inputs to be as diverse, microbially diverse as possible. So we've kind of thrown everything we've got at it. And we're going to inoculate the soil as well as the plants today. So I'll put this in. And that looks amazing. So for compost tea, we've kind of made a compost tea bag. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a worm trying to escape through our tea bag there. And this is compost that we've made ourselves. So I'm going to plonk that in there and let it sit. The reason why we don't want to add any more organic matter to our soil, but we do want to feed the soil food web, so we particularly want to increase the amount of mycorrhizal fungi that we have in the soil, and all of this is food for the fungi and the soil food web in general. I'm just going to water that inoculation in to the soil before we plant, so that we've got a really good spread of our bacteria and our fungal inoculation going into the soil. Just before we plant in, we're going to soak the plants in step 2. When I sowed these seeds, I dusted them with mycorrhizal fungi powder to really get that fungi inoculating the roots. So we should have quite a good root ball in here now. I'm just going to kind of loosen that up a little bit and then just dunk these in here. In the beds, we've been at interning at OMG, and so we've been learning all about polycropping. So on this bed here, we've extended this bed out this way and also to 1.2 metres to really get the most growing space. Here we've got step 2, which contains bacteria and mycorrhizal fungi again to inoculate the root ball as it goes in to the beds.
Hi, I want to show our new bamboo splitter. So this splits especially large bamboo in 6 sections. It's best to cut the bamboo when it's young. This one has been quite difficult to cut because it's already very dry, but I'll show you a few sections. It's so difficult that I need to use the big mallet. It's our new tool. This was its first proper use. You're supposed to be handling that without a hammer. So I did a bit of damage on the top, but it's cast iron, so it should be good. And the idea to use these actually from when I watched Levi's regen farm for the farmers in the field with his greenhouse. And so I thought, oh, I know what we can use. And so I'm going to put it on the hoops. Slit bamboo slats. We're just combining them on the hoops that we made with scavenged, bin-dived old irrigation system. We are aware of the red path system, but one of our mantras definitely is to reuse and recycle.
So today we've got the cloches getting secured in. We've increased our irrigation to 4 drip lines, and that's we looked at Levi's design at OMG and felt like that's, with the pressure in our water tanks, that's what we needed to give the beds a good soaking. We've got the sacking down. Because we're high in organic matter on this site, we want to minimise the inputs in terms of more organic matter on the beds themselves. So we're not putting a plant mulch on. We're using the sacks to keep the weeds down and retain the moisture. It's quite tricky planting between them. And the seedlings are quite small, so we've done them in strips. So we're planting seedlings into our new bed between our sacks that have been inoculated with protozoa tea, and getting the biodiversity in the bed with polycropping. We've learnt that from Levi. We've done some interning at OMG, so we're taking on his techniques as much as we can here. And we've got a bed that'll have lettuce, beets, kohlrabi, spring onions, leeks, beets and lettuce again. So we've had a good day planting at Dignan Street Community Garden today. We've got our seedlings in, and we've got our polycrop across the bed. So in a 1.2 metre bed we've got coriander, broccoli, another row of broccoli interspersed with some kale. We've left one free for celery, we're just letting those get a little bit bigger. A row of silver beet that we've transplanted from the orchard, and the final row of lettuces. So yeah, this is my favourite time of the night to be at the garden. The sun's low and it's not too hot, and it's just an amazingly abundant place. And yeah.
And our bed is well inoculated with everything we could think of and then some.
Yeah.
Some we don't know, so we're crossing our fingers.
Yeah. So see you later. Thanks for joining us on the Farmers in the Field, and we look forward to welcoming some of you down here and come and share some kai and harvest, or come and have a pizza oven when we're out of level 3. But yeah. Thanks for all your support. It's awesome. We love it.